Okay. There we go. I think we're live again. Pull up my stream manager. And I think we are good to go. Maybe. I think I'm still not sure. There we go. All right. We are live now. Hello again, everyone. Sorry for having to leave abruptly earlier. Had to go run off to dinner and then finish up the festivities. Whoopsie. Finish up the festivities at the Galactic Starcruiser. Yeah, this feels kind of sad and surreal that it's all going to be over soon. Come on. There we go. Now I'm more center. Yeah. Feels strange. Definitely feels strange, but yeah. Guess we'll wait for people to join in a little bit. There we go. Still looking okay, but this is definitely later than my normal streams, so might, yeah. Oh, there, no, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, might not get very many people, but okay, stream elements just went off. Good. Very good. I guess where did I leave off last time? I believe I left off with us just getting to the Galactic Starcruiser and how much of a S show that was. Yeah, we ended up first taking the ferry over from our from the Dolphin Resort, taking the ferry over to Hollywood Studios. Somehow getting let in the park after being pulled aside to have the security guards and the dogs completely go through our bags. Only to then finally finish up and realize that we went the wrong way. We weren't supposed to go to Hollywood Studios. We were supposed to get a taxi from our resort over to the Starcruiser. But you know what? We learned that now. Definitely going to be coming back at some point. This has been such an amazing experience. So cool. Me and Blaze and Baba are definitely going to be coming back. As far as when, not sure, but there were a lot of people who were saying this is a do once sort of experience and then maybe not touch it again. I don't know. I'm kind of in the mindset that this is something that you'll want to do over and over again just so you can experience everything. Even with 2 full days, and I'm going to have a bit of a short third day tomorrow as a part of it. It's not enough. There are still so many things to discover and explore on the ship. It's so cool. I guess that's a good place to kind of start. I know I'm just kind of rambling right now and kind of speaking to y'all. Um, but yeah, if y'all have any questions or just have, yeah, we're just live from the final evening at the Galactic Starcruiser right now. So if you have anything that you want to know, I got any questions, I'm going to try my hardest not to give away any sort of spoilers or anything like that, but because this is definitely something that everyone needs to experience if you're a fan of Star Wars or heck, just a fan of like immersive experiences like this. Yeah, it's definitely something. But yeah, so what will happen is that you kind of board from your shuttle, and you first you have to usually take an Uber or a taxi from either the airport or whatever. If you're staying at another resort beforehand, definitely a taxi from that resort over to the Galactic Starcruiser, and they write you a sort of voucher to kind of be redeemed there, so that at least pin in that from the resort. If it's another Disney resort, they'll write a voucher for you to make the taxi free. I don't know if it's the same for the airport or for another resort that's not Disney in the area, but it might be. Who knows? Yeah. Then once you board, you'll kind of have your general introduction. They show you muster areas in case there are any emergencies, which there's a reason why that is in air quotes, because there are emergencies that are part of the immersion experience, and then there are actual emergencies, and so they have an intro video going over this one is part of the experience. This one is actually an emergency, and you need to either make it to an emergency exit, or they have like different emergency sort of like bunker things, which is kind of weird around this whole area. So yeah, it is definitely something else. Yeah. So you arrive, get yourself settled in, get your luggage all settled in, and pretty much from the get-go, you are encouraged to explore the ship, start interacting with some of the with some of the I guess some of the actual characters on board, and yeah, you start to uncover missions and side plots, and it's amazing. I'm not even, I won't say I'm not a fan, but I'm not the biggest fan of the most recent Star Wars movies. And even though the experience very much emphasizes the like the conflict between the Resistance and the First Order, I still thoroughly enjoyed it and loved it. Oh my gosh. Nice. See, we got a couple of viewers. Welcome, y'all. How is everyone doing tonight? Oh, I think I saw one of them. I think I saw one of my viewers.
Yeah, but I stopped now.
Oh, you stopped?
Did it say sorry?
Yeah, it actually did. Oh well, it's just lagging. That's fine. But yeah, so I'm here with Blazing Baba, my girlfriend. So, and so much fun, and yeah, it's been a blast. We don't want to leave. Yeah, we actually discussed what if we just sort of boarded up our door and refused to leave. But yeah, I digress. But yeah, the whole thing is they encourage you to dress up as much as possible, like this, like I have now, dressed up as a Jedi. Had my lightsaber out, but I think I packed it back up. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words. They just had sort of like the closing evening events, with a big conclusion to some of the storylines that went on. Yeah, and so that's where I was. The first day, they give you a lot of time to go out and explore and try out new. Go explore the ship. Try to interact with as many people as you can, because there are certain people who are part of the, I guess part part of the experience. They're not part of the crew of the ship, but they're still part of like the whole experience Disney is building and doing this with. And it is so much fun. So much fun to be a part of. And you kind of have your general breakdowns of, once again, try not to go into too many spoilers in any way, but you've got your Resistance storyline, a First Order storyline, and you've got kind of like a sort of like a neutral, sort of like a swashbuckler, smuggler storyline in the middle too. And then you even have storylines for minor characters, like you'll have a storyline to help some of the Sajas on board recovering certain things, or you'll have a storyline to help an up-and-coming musician get his work in front of an important manager who happens to be on board. It's so many cool things. We got a lot done mission-wise, because we spent hours and hours that first day just doing all sorts of missions. Yeah, and then you just still feel like it's not enough. There's still so many cool things to do, and that was just day one. Just sort of, you start in the first couple of hours. You sort of get settled in, explore, get lunch, and start to you start kind of setting hooks as to what sort of storylines you want to follow by what missions you follow up on. From there, they kind of get the evening ceremonies. See, I also don't want to go into too many details about that, because that might start giving some hints as to what goes on. Ooh. That's one thing that always happens to me on trips. I always get very dehydrated.
Who were the girls I liked? That was the storyline I liked.
The Sajas.
The Sajas, I loved them.
Yeah. Yeah. The Sajas were very, very cool. Yeah. Yeah. So they're sort of like they're not Jedi, but they are people who, and they're not really even Force sensitive, I think. They're just people who devote their life to the study of the Force, and they hold a lightsaber training course on the ship. So that's kind of cool. That's something you have to sign up for individually, though. It's included in the packet, but you have to pick a time to be involved with it. Still really, really fun. Highly recommend doing that too. And that kind of sets another hook for another series of missions, like I mentioned. And that's most of the first day. You're exploring the ship, getting a hang of the layout, starting to talk to people, interact with different things, interact with terminals around the ship to try to see what sort of information you can find. And they encourage you to kind of share any finds with other passengers, so yeah, you can kind of help them find what storyline they want to be a part of as well. Let me think. So that's pretty much most of day one. Day two, I just took my, you also get a special Disney band that you kind of, there's the, see the design pretty well right there. It's pretty sleek. It is pretty sleek. Yeah. Let's see. So day two, after everything that happens day one, you are pretty much trying your darndest to get as many missions done as you can. Because day two is when you have your excursion to Batu. And you might be more aware with that as might be more aware of this as the Galaxy's Edge portion of Hollywood Studios. They call that the planet Batu, and so your space cruise gets an excursion day on Batu. You get a meal voucher, you get lightning lanes, which is the new fast pass things to the Millennium Falcon ride, which Smuggler's Run, that's the name of it, and the Rise of the Resistance. So really, really cool. And a lot of your missions are tied into the storylines of those rides as well. So it's super, super cool, super fun. Just how they tie everything together is really neat. It kind of helps immerse you even more with everything that's going on. Then once you're done, see, we went down and had plans to get maybe a lightsaber or two. We decided against it. I already had one that I built a few years ago that I still love, so gonna stick with that, and maybe custom make one, custom order one later at a later date. We'll see. But yeah, so yeah, I really wanted to get. I saw that they had Calcetises from Jedi Star Wars Fallen Order, but yeah, they just it it was a bit odd because you had to buy two of them to get the full double bladed thing, which I kind of get. But the biggest kicker was that a lot of those legacy sabers, I didn't realize this. The legacy sabers you can't change the color of. So yeah, I'm a green lightsaber guy. Always have been, always will be. Nothing wrong with blue, but I played Fallen Empire completely through the lens of Calcetis with a green lightsaber. Yeah, and that's just how I like them. And when I found out I couldn't customize it or change that at all, I just decided that maybe I'll hold off. Yeah, man, I've been rambling a lot, but yeah, what else is there to do? Oh, show the special pins. All right, as you wish, Blazon. Yeah, so on the second day, or no, this was on the first day after we had done a couple of missions. They have a store on board the ship that you can kind of. It's actually where I got this. You can get costume pieces, other just knickknacks and souvenir things. And while we were there, one of the people working there, who actually remembered us from moving in to our room, which was pretty incredible because they moved in hundreds of people. Actually remembered me and Blazon by name. Yeah, they found, or they started talking to us, asking us what sort of missions and storylines we had been helping with, if we had any particular allegiances, and that's when they opened up a hidden compartment that apparently they only do when there aren't very many people in the store. And what they did is they showed us these pens. So this is the pen. It's the Halcyon for Chandrila Starline. Very, very cool. Very pen in and of itself. And if you flip this end, it reverses the Rebel Alliance. Not bad. And so what we were told is that while you're out exploring the ship, if you were in a pretty friendly location, you can have the Rebel Alliance pen up, or if you had maybe suspicions that the people you were with might be working for the First Order, or maybe someone who didn't like the Rebel Alliance very much, you could very quickly and easily flip it back around, and you're back to the Halcyon Starcruiser of Chandrila Starline.
I think it's Chandrila.
Chandrila?
I'm
It
not
might
sure.
be. Oh, we're plugging in.
Sorry.
No,
I'm
you
sore
good.
today.
Oh, yeah. Good call. Good call. I can't quite see the power, but that might be a good call. Thank you, babe. Ooh. And then I'll just unplug my phone because it got a good charge, so. All right. The second pen you get. So, the cast members down on Batu are actually supposed to give you. It's kind of weird, but they're supposed to give you sort of special treatment too while you're there because you're part of the Halcyon Starcruiser voyage, and so they also give you these pens. Oh, I don't know. There we go. There's the camera. Yeah, Halcyon Starcruiser. You wear them either on. When we went to Galaxy's Edge, we just wore normal street clothes just to be more comfortable. But yeah, we put this pen on, and you even get it down to where when you're wearing this pen, like you get special treatment from people. Oh, bless you. No, you're good. You get. Oh, now I'm about to do it. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay, I think we're safe. But yeah, you get special treatment from the cast members down on the surface. You get all sorts of. You'll just the cast members you interact with will just notice it and be like, oh my gosh, like you're on the Halcyon. How is it? How's your stay? What are you doing on such a small, unimportant planet? Yada yada yada. And then the funniest thing was on Rise of the Resistance. Sorry, just cleaning off a smudge I noticed on one of them. On Rise of the Resistance. Oh yeah, agree. 100%. Best experience ever. Yeah. But oh yeah, on Rise of the Resistance. At one point you're talking to First Order officers and they're sorting you, and they will also notice it too and be like, and they'll call out like, what are you doing? What were you doing on such a dumb little transport? Well, when you were on the Halcyon, what are you doing here? And you have to kind of fib your way through to kind of stay immersed. It's so much fun. Yeah. I definitely want to come back at some point. As a Star Wars nerd, this checks all the boxes for just something that's amazingly fun to do.
Ooh, you should open the box. There's like the one thing you can take from the room.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, that's something else cool. Is while you're here, they actually do leave a note when you're walking in, or when you're first unloading your bags and stuff, that there is one thing you can take with you when you leave. So they have a lot of things I really want to take with me.
Like this one.
Yeah, like you can kind of see this blanket on the bed. Very, very cool. It has the symbol of the Starliner on it. Really want to take that, but we'll definitely be charged for it. So we are not going to do that. But we do have, if I can find it again. Oh, first and foremost, my lightsaber I got to wear with my costume today. Actually made this 2 years ago, in my first visit to the Galaxy's Edge, but unfortunately batteries are dead and I didn't bring a little screwdriver. Yeah, I should have asked one of the cast members here if they could have helped me with that, but it just never crossed my mind, so that goes back in the suitcase.
So you don't have a blade anyway, so would it have done anything?
It actually would have. So what it would have done is it would have made the sound like every time you turned it on, it would have made the sound like a busted lightsaber. It would have gone like zzz, like it was broken. Yeah. So it is actually, you can still actually kind of do some cool things there. But then this is a little container they gave us for Chandrilla star lines. Yeah, it just has like some face wipes, foaming bubble masks.
Oh.
They actually have masks. Right. Yeah. But yeah, they actually give you this little thing. It's like a cool little bathroom decoration. If you've got like a...
Should we do the masks tonight?
If you want to do a mask tonight, I'll do a mask. I don't know if I'll do it live on stream, but... but yeah, no, it's so cool. Got a few more viewers, I think, now. So welcome to the stream, everyone. Normally, King Kaiser Gaming would be gaming. But yeah, I am streaming from Blazing Baba's MacBook from the Galactic Starcruiser at Walt Disney World. So yeah, if you have any questions, so far I've just mostly been rambling a little bit about the experience in general. But yeah, no, it's so cool. They encourage you to actually like dress up and play a part.
Yeah, like cause commotion.
Yeah. Oh and like cause commotion and oh, should I talk about the commotion?
If you're not, you're the one that started it.
Yeah. So we kind of followed one of the storylines we followed required me and Blazon specifically to kind of cause a diversion and distraction for a lot of the crew and a lot of the other people on the ship. Yeah, to kind of make an opening. Yeah, in front of a lot of people, like maybe 100 in the atrium of the ship at this time, to cause a big enough distraction for this to occur. And the character who we were helping singled us out because we were clearly a couple, and decided that, or his idea for a distraction was that I would fake propose to her. Which at first we were like, okay, yeah, let's do it, because we were gung ho, a part of the story. And then, like, as it was going on, and like 5 minutes after everything happened, oh boy. I think,
People thought it was real.
yeah, quite a few people thought it was real.
I don't ask. People ask me like at dinner.
Yeah, people were asking Blazon at dinner, like, wait, was the proposal real? I think I only have had one person ask me directly. I had one person congratulate me, and I had to explain to them that it wasn't quite real.
Someone asked if we were married.
Oh yeah, someone asked if we were married already. It was, yeah.
I
It was.
almost said just go along with it.
Yeah.
I did say that. I was like, just do it.
Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing in hindsight, but I kind of also think that was part of the fun of it. Yeah.
I will remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely be something we will be remembering. It'll be waking up. It will be one of those memories where you wake up like 10 years in the future and go, hey, do you remember that one time 10 years ago when you did this, you had dumb thing?
And I wanted to kill you.
Yeah, he did want to kill me for a second. And I was like, you could have said no. But, oh, it was, yeah, it was something. It was something fun. Yeah, so now we're just trying to enjoy the last night. They have free espresso for the guests, so that's been,
Or cappuccinos or whatever you need.
yeah, free espresso, cappuccinos, lattes, stuff like that. So that's coming clutch. Yeah, we just actually had a quick espresso not too long ago, and just for comparison for how busy we've been the last couple of days, I am still tired, even after the espresso. But yeah, now what's everyone up to tonight? Last of my water. I might need a refill here in a second, but let's see.
Oh, you should show the window. It's different now.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, when I streamed earlier for a little bit, the window I think showed. I think it was still showing Batu, technically.
Or we were leaving? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, we
It
had
did
just.
warp.
Yeah, we had just left Batu and we saw all the warp drive signals or the warp drive symbols across the stream. But now, here, I'll unplug for a second. Take the mic. So now we've got this nebula in the background. Oh, wait, there we go. You see it? I am so bad at manipulating this. Oh, but yeah, I've got a nebula and a planet in the background. Ooh. Set that back down. Find the charger again. Yeah. It's just everything fits together so well. I just realized that there's also a shooting star in the background. That's oddly fitting.
Where?
Yeah. And if you look, see the planet?
Yeah.
Look down from the planet, and kind of down and to the left from
Why
the planet.
is it so slow?
I mean, we are in space, so it could be very far away. You never know.
It's frozen. It's like literally not moving.
I actually think it is moving very, very slowly.
Okay.
Yep, it's moving. It is actually moving. Either that or it's just like the star in the background that's moving, but regardless. Nope. Pick that
That
up.
ship is moving.
Yeah, the ship is definitely moving. Yeah. Yeah, so many cool things. So many cool things. Yeah, this is really making me want to play like a Star Wars game again too. I forgot how much I love Star Wars. I've been playing so much Elite Dangerous and Magic the Gathering that yeah. I need,
Maybe
yeah.
well, tomorrow's week 4. So maybe this week we'll do Star Wars.
Oh, and friendly medic comes in with WTF is Star Wars. Oh, friendly medic, you crack me up. But hey, I will have I will have Thursday off work, so I'll be able to stream more on Thursday. So if you want to do that 1v1, just give me a time and you'll be free. Yeah, friendly medic has been begging me for weeks now to do a 1v1 with him in a computer game called Crusader Kings. Yeah, he's gonna whoop my butt because I'm not what you call a very optimal player, but it'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be fun to get whooped by friendly medic. Yeah, friendly. How's your evening going? Did you find something fun to do while we were gone? Oh, my eyes just got. It just did something where they got cloudy for a second. I felt like I had to blink. Oof. Nope, still dying in a hole. No. Oh man. Oh. Well, we will have to try to change that on Thursday. All right. Thursday 1v1. You down? I don't know if y'all can hear my neck popping on stream too, but
Usually not.
usually no. Okay, cool, sweet. All right, we'll finally do this now. Now you said you were only going to do one county or one province when you did it, which makes me worry that I'm going to get even more destroyed. One county. Makes me wonder what you could possibly be doing, and I'm very scared. Oh man, and one county. How? How do you get 877,000 troops from a single county? That's my secret. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be. That's gonna be worth. That's gonna be worth seeing just in and of itself. So that I'm gonna be amazed to see. There we go. Just in case Blazin needs to do something, but wow. Do I at least get to know what county you're gonna be using? That might. I don't know. That might help my curiosity just a little bit. Ooh, wake up. Ooh. You okay, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't even get to know that. Dang it. Oh, come on, man. Oh, this is. Oh, this isn't like an exploit thing you're doing. Are you? It's like legitimate game stuff? Or is it something from Horse Lords that I'm not remembering correctly? I also did not play Horse Lords optimally, but I'm not usually for optimum gameplay. I'm usually just for, let's just have some fun. But yeah. Oh my gosh, that's the other thing. It's just so like adorable seeing all of like
Kids.
yeah, all the kids who were like clearly experiencing Star Wars for the first time and maybe have seen the newer movies, may have seen some of the older movies, but they're
We probably know
so
some of the characters, like
yeah, yeah, like they'll know Kylo
like they know
Ren,
to
Rey,
the extent like the Jedi are good,
the First Order,
First Order is bad.
yeah,
Like, and it's so cute to see their reactions.
mm-hmm, yeah.
It is really cute.
It is really, really cute. We made during lightsaber training. We made friends with this one kid. Oh, I
And he
forget his
gives you
name.
fist bumps every time.
Yeah, like every time like we did something in lightsaber training, he would come up and give us fist bombs, and we were like,
Not me, just you.
"Oh, just me." Oh, right. Yeah, but he was really cool. He was really cool. Oh my gosh, I am so okay. So now, are you gonna tell me, friendly? Are you at least gonna tell me by what year you're gonna have 877,000 troops from one county? That seems impossible. Are they all mercenaries? I'm just curious now how that's possible in game. I think it's me thinking back a ways, but I think in CK2 the biggest army I ever got to was I had a pretty successful Carpathian Empire game where I started off as Hungary and expanded pretty big. Had control of most of Eastern Europe and most of the Balkans. I think even then I only had I think I only got to up to about like 250k troops available. So, and that's with an entire empire with the maximum crown authority to get the most levies from my vassals too, um, and a really high martial skill and really high diplomacy to keep my vassals loyal. So, well, I actually can't wait to see what you end up doing with all that. But yeah, I guess yeah, I've been rambling a lot. Oh, friendly, what have you been up to? Got any water here? No. I might go get some water real quick. Refill my glass. So, ooh. You'll see my horrible blue jean edition. I did not bring pants that went with this costume very well, so I have blue jeans on. Oh. Whoops. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I wish we could take these glasses and the water bottle too, but unfortunately those are not on the list of things we can take. And the list was only one item. Let's see. Let's see. What else can I talk about? Oh yeah. Nope. The shooting star is definitely moving. It's definitely been very slowly moving across the screen, but let's see. What else? I think. Let's see. I think I talked about the lightsaber shop, and how I almost made a very, very impulse buy while I was there, because the special edition lightsaber they have out right now was from the Star Wars Fallen Empire video game. Maybe that's something I need to play on stream. I'm going to be in a Star Warsy mood for a while, but I only had it on Xbox, but or maybe it was on PS4. Yeah, I had it on PS4. But yeah, maybe I need to get it on Steam. Maybe we can play that. Ah, but yeah. So they had Cal Cetus's lightsaber, and Cal is the main character from Fallen Empire. Really, really great video game. Um, Blazin is sending me stuff that I'll have to watch here in a second. But yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. So they had Cal Cetus's lightsaber, and it was really, really cool. I really wanted it because he's my. I never played some of the Jedi Academy video games growing up. I played some of the Star Wars: The Old Republic video games. But in general, Cal is my favorite character from the Star Wars video games I've played. Really wanted his lightsaber to kind of go with my costume, and what I found out is that the price that they advertised for the Cal Cetus lightsaber was only for one half of it. If you remember, if anyone played these games, his lightsaber starts as sort of like a broken double-bladed lightsaber. So you can activate one. He had access to one side, but whoops, flip that around. The other side was sort of broken off in a mangled mess of wire, so you only had the single blade to work with. Throughout the game, you eventually repair it, and it's a double-bladed lightsaber like Darth Maul. What they advertised for his lightsaber was only one half of it. So it's sort of like the busted, broken-looking thing, which is kind of cool. And you can put a little adapter on it to make it look like the broken wires and stuff. But that's not what they had on display with it, so that was a little disappointed with. On display, they had the double-bladed version with the price. So that I was a little upset about that. I thought that was a little iffy. And then the biggest thing, there's a rule with the Disney Legacy lightsabers that you can't change their color. Now, they do that because you don't want to see a Darth Vader lightsaber running around and it suddenly get pulled out and turned purple. I kind of get where they're coming from with that, especially with like established movie characters like Obi-Wan or Darth Vader. I think they sold Mace Windu's lightsaber for a while, and it was only came in purple. But yeah, I understand and I get them doing that, but with Cal's part of the game mechanic is that you got to change his lightsaber color and you got to work with it and kind of make it how you wanted it to be. So I was kind of hoping, and it seemed like it was going to be the case at first, that you'd be able to change the color from blue, which it is by default in the game, to green, which is what I like. I don't know why. I just like green lightsabers. Oh, I just almost wiped out. These little stools they give you are not the sturdiest, or not the stablest. But yeah, for some reason it just didn't. They just decided that was not something they were going to allow for Cals. I also totally get that. But I was a little disappointed. I felt if any lightsaber would be allowed to change color, it would be the guy from the video game, where part of the game experience was you getting to customize his lightsaber a bit. But I digress. I almost got a new lightsaber on Batu. Decided against it. We might look into getting Blazin her first, though, at some point. Maybe. Ooh. Yeah. So much fun. So much fun. So yeah, anyone else, if you're first tuning in, welcome. camera and lighting's a little bit weird because I am streaming from my girlfriend Blazing Baba's MacBook, and yeah, we are streaming live from the Galactic Starcruiser at Disney World. So yeah, if you got any questions, want to just kind of chat along with me, I've just been rambling about the experience as a whole to start things off, but yeah, what has everyone been up to tonight? I also forget, today is Tuesday? Still? Yeah, still Tuesday for a little bit longer. Let's see. Let's see, who have we got here? Maybe. Let's see. Oh, Life Alert, are you with us, Life Alert? I know like the actual viewers thing here is not always the most active, but yeah, if you're here, welcome. Good to see you back in the chat. I haven't seen you in a little while, so. Hey, yeah, there you are. How's it going, Life Alert? Yeah, really wish we could take the cups with us, but unfortunately, no. Well, today I'm actually finishing up the experience at the Galactic Starcruiser at Disney World. So I had a little bit of time earlier to kind of stream for a little bit and chat with y'all. And now the night's festivities are over. Back to the room, kind of winding down, and figured I would hop on and give y'all an update. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Are you a Star Wars fan, Life Alert? That is also why I'm in this costume right now. They encourage you to dress up. Not really, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, that's well, like you're actually be surprised. You might actually be surprised. There were quite a few people on this experience that weren't really Star Wars fans, but they still just did it for the immersive experience. It is sort of like a 3-night cruise ship experience thing. And yes, actually, I'm with my girlfriend, Blazing Baba. Yeah, she's currently in bed right now, so she's also winding down, watching some YouTube videos. But yeah, this is the majority of the room. They've got wrong side, 2 bunk beds here and here for if you have little ones. Main bed, you can see leaning the wrong way. Display screen is back there. It's also kind of your TV that right now is just showing like your route from where you're traveling to. Yeah, right above you. I might show it here in a second, but instead of a window, you sort of have this screen that displays what's on the outside of the starship. So we've got a planet, a nebula, some stars, and kind of us slowly moving through space. It's really, really cool, really fun, immersive experience. I think Ali, or Blazin, put it best, though, that to get the most out of it, you probably want to have at least fairly recently watched some, if not all, the Star Wars movies, because they make a lot of references, especially to the newer movies. But yeah, it's really cool. It's really, really cool. Yeah. What have you been up to, man? I guess that might have been even funnier and freakier if I said no, I'm not. Considering this is drinking some Choco Milky. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing right now. I've just been sipping on water trying to rehydrate because whenever I go on vacation, I get super, super dehydrated. Oh my goodness. Ah, but you're a Choco Milky person? Yeah, I don't know why. I can't really drink milk regularly. I don't know why. I know some people love to like have a glass of milk and stuff in the mornings. I've never really been able to. Chocolate milk, I can. There it goes down like nobody's business though. That I can do no problem. Hope you enjoy the rest of your vacay. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. All right. Well, yeah, you have a good evening, Life Alert. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully, I get to see you soon next time I play some MTG Arena. And yeah, I will. You have a good evening, man. Oh, yeah. All right. So we've been having some fun here. Streaming for almost an hour now. Wow. I just can't. I think enough that I want the experience to continue. I know it can't. It needs to come to an end eventually. But yeah, this is definitely the sort of thing that ah, I guess if you're not a huge Star Wars fan, if you do it once, that's probably enough, and you'll have a lot of fun. You'll get to enjoy it. Kind of get to enjoy interacting with the characters some. But if you're a Star Wars fan, you're probably going to want to do this over and over again. It's so much fun. I've never, yeah, that's one thing Disney does really, really well with their immersive experiences. I've never had a single experience quite like this where I've felt so immersed 24/7 in what was going on. Oh, Ooh. Big yawn. So cool. Man, let's see here. The stream manager, cool. What have we got going on? I see. I also see About TW and Orthoduck in the chat. Are y'all still here? If you're new, welcome, welcome. Yeah. yeah, as things have been winding down, I've been realizing just how tired I am. Park hopper into a park hopper day where we hit 3 Disney theme parks and Disney Springs all on the same day. I think we walked 11 miles, something like that. And then coming into the resort where you're pretty much doing nothing but walking around the ship to try and find hidden clues, do missions, stuff like that. Oh boy, it is something. Let's see, actually, I can kind of show y'all what the data pad looks like. So I kind of did this a little bit last time, but oh, so what it does is you kind of get a little on your phone. It's the Disney Play app, and what it does is it turns your phone into a little data pad, like in Star Wars, and you can do certain things like you can communicate with different cast members who are actual named characters on the ship. Yeah. Oh. Actually got a little update here. Yeah. Yep, I am not ready to leave the Galactic Starcruiser, but I'll have to tomorrow. At least by tomorrow, well before this time, but by this time tomorrow I will be back in my bed, back home in my bed with my dog Roxy, and we will be just chilling and enjoying life. And then I'll have Thursday off work as well. I do have to go back into the office Friday. That will be a hectic day because that will be me getting caught up on everything I've missed. And even though I had automatic emails set up to let everyone know, and everyone's known for weeks that I was going to be on vacation, somehow everyone forgets that the moment you're actually out the door. But there we go. Just making sure the facial hair looks good. Oh man, yeah, I am starting to fade pretty fast though, so I might have to wrap up the stream here pretty soon. Yeah. Wow, yeah, I am fading fast, but alright. Well, I've just figured I would check in with y'all again and yeah, see what everyone was up to. Yeah, friendly, we'll get that 1v1 sometime on Thursday, okay? And then everyone else, I hope you're having an amazing evening, and I hope you have a good night. Take care, and I will hopefully, maybe I'll be able to stream some Wednesday, and I'll get to see you all then. Otherwise, I will see you all on Thursday. So take care and have a good night.